Ruben Neves De Jong alternative lined up in the For You. Story has just been broken this afternoon, all evening at Sky Sports by Melissa Ready in the For You, and we are talking about Benjamin Sesko snubbing Real Madrid and saying that he's going to Manchester United. Finally, he has chosen Manchester United over Real Madrid and very many other teams that have been chasing for his signature in there at Red Bull Salzburg to Manchester United. The other story is all about Alex Telles in there For You. He's one of those players that United is ready to really let go, and Sevilla is coming in there as the realistic option to go in and really take this player who goes by the names of Alex Telles. Then there is Serginho Dest, United consulting about Serginho Dest at Barcelona. It looks like United are really in good terms with Barcelona because every player that Barcelona wants out is being linked to Manchester United, and you expect that to happen because United is in search of a right back. Reason being, Alfred Wan-Bissaka is really not wanted by Manchester United anymore. Erik ten Hag threw him on the bus, and you never saw him in the squad that went to Oslo and that squad that really played on Sunday at Old Trafford. So that shows that he is out of the plans of Erik ten Hag, and United are really wanting to sell him out. But they're targeting Dumfries, and now Serginho Dest is into the mix right about now. Thank you guys for watching us in a go by the names of Rokani David. This is United Matters channel, and today we are here to talk about lots of stories as you guys are here to watch me and really go into the comment section. Tell me what you think about these stories as you smash the like button in there For You. And if you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a day. Remember guys, we are having 4,000 subscribers on this channel, and let's push it hard to say to it that by the end of this month we hit 10,000 subscribers, guys, because it's you who really make us what we are. Guys, we can't be what we are without you. Trust me, if you are not around, we are not what we are. 4,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you guys for doing that great job in here For You, and you guys are really great, and your work is really so much appreciated. That's why every day I really say that why should I not really get content to these people? That's why I do it, and I hope you're enjoying it. And show me the love, smash the like button, comment and share, and let's see this video hit close to 100 likes. Lego into the first story of the day in there For You. Renato Sanches back onto the Manchester United's ladder in the For You. He was so much rumored to be joining PSG, has not yet joined PSG, and AC Milan looks like they're out of this, but Renato Sanches is a name that has been loosely floated as a potential alternative to Frenkie de Jong in there For You. Melissa Ready today was watching Sky Sports in here For You at exactly 19 hours. I was watching them, the transfer news show, and Melissa Ready said that he is one of the alternatives that United are really eyeing with a keen eyeball in there at Manchester United boardroom. So Melissa Ready works for Sky Sports, is a senior reporter for Sky Sports. She has told us that Renato Sanches, for those that don't know Renato Sanches, he's a Portuguese international. He came onto fame in the Euros of 2016. He was wanted by very many clubs in the For You. Even Jose Mourinho by that time, he was at Manchester United. He wanted this guy, but Renato Sanches chose to go to Bayern Munich. He really flopped at Bayern Munich, was loaned back in the Premier League, and then sold to France. That is it Lyon? Yeah, I think, is it Lille? Lille, I think Lille. He's playing for Lille in France in the For You. And now, he has had like 2-3 good years in the For You, and he got his call back at the national team. And he has been really linked to very many teams: Arsenal, Manchester United, AC Milan, PSG, and very many other teams. But right now, Melissa Ready is telling us that United is into for a player who goes by the names of Renato Sanches. But when I look at Renato Sanches, I don't see him as that person who is really going to come in and solve those problems at Manchester United. We believe that he's far away from what Ten Hag really wants. He's good as a box-to-box player, but is he really good at holding that midfield and really giving shield to that back four of United? I doubt. So you must see that the story might have been brought out by the agent of Ruben Neves. Sorry, not Ruben Neves. An agent of Renato Sanches, being that his client is in France and is wanting a move away from that side. And by the story coming out in the news, it's going to be like a wake-up call to all those teams that are really looking in for central midfielders all over the world. And very soon, starting tomorrow or by the end of this week, you're going to see Renato Sanches being linked to very many teams all over the world because he was linked to United in the For You. And every time a player is wanted by United, raises a lot of dust. You know that very well. So that is what I think about Renato Sanches. I don't believe that Erik ten Hag is into this deal of Renato Sanches. I doubt because I don't see him as a player that he would really go in for the For You. So that's one of the alternatives that United is landing in the For You for a man who goes by the names of Frenkie de Jong. A deal that looks like Chelsea might hijack it any time from now, but we are 100% sure, according to me, that this deal is going to happen as follows in the For You. So Melissa Reddy, go ahead to let us know about another alternative that United is really looking at. He has told us that via Sky Sports, Wolves valued Neves upwards at £60 million. They wouldn't want to lose him necessarily, but United have to start considering the fact that no longer the De Jong saga the longer the De Jong saga drags on without no resolution between him and Barcelona, what else can be done in the For You? So it looks like for Ruben Neves, I know it's right. And then he has gone here to tell us that United remain quite confident in their argument with Barcelona for De Jong and are quite confident that the player does indeed want to join them in the For You. So however much options were put up to the board, especially the board wants in Ruben Neves a lot. They've been scouting him for so long and they wanted to bring him last summer. If at all they never brought in Cristiano Ronaldo because they wanted to really gather up some money to bring him a player who goes by names of Ruben Neves. Obviously, I know he's on the ladder of United, very much wanted by the board of United, but these are the players that Erik ten Hag was shown on the short list of United they had made before he really came in and said, no, I want none of those players that you've shown me. This is the list I want. And Erik ten Hag, I think, was told by Louis van Gaal that don't accept United to get you second fiddle players on your list. Stuck or get yourself stacked onto the first choice. And all of the players they've brought in are first choice targets for Erik ten Hag. Eriksson, Malacia, and Lisandro Martinez. You get? Now, we look at a player who goes by the names of Frenkie de Jong. He tops the list. He is the marquee signing of United this summer. United want Frenkie de Jong, and Barcelona are really willing to sell. The problem is the player wants his money, £17 million, 17 million euros that he demands a player who goes by names of Frenkie de Jong. Sorry, a team which goes by names of Barcelona. So that's what is holding this deal. Now, Melissa Reddy is telling us that United are really having options in the For You. Alternatives are two: Renato Sanches and Ruben Neves. Obviously, Ruben Neves, to me, if at all this story was to be true, I think Ruben Neves ticks all the boxes. But De Jong ticks the biggest box at United. You get? Ruben Neves is good. He can give the back four the shield that you want. And going forward, he's good. When you look at his central axis progressions in the For You is good. His passing is proven. He has the energy, he has a good shot on him, he has a long ball on him, so he's good. According to me, he's good, but De Jong is the best option. That's why United is really taking it till the deadline day to sign in a player who goes by names of Frenkie de Jong. But Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United is really hitting the critical hours, and you know very well that tomorrow, with effect from tomorrow, Barcelona are really going to push her to see whether they sell Frenkie de Jong. Reason being, next weekend, leave around this weekend, but next weekend on the 13th, they're opening up their La Liga season with Rayo Vallecano. They're going to play Rayo Vallecano. After playing Rayo Vallecano, they'll play other games, but there are some players they've just signed in. They cannot register because of their salaries. So, who is the reason as to why this is being hindered? Obviously, Frenkie de Jong. His salary is £450,000 a week. That is Frenkie de Jong in the For You. So, I think we will only opt for Ruben Neves when this deal of Frenkie de Jong has totally failed off, or Frenkie de Jong moving to another team, not Manchester United. Obviously, I believe Erik ten Hag brought this deal to Manchester United and told them there is a player who is available. And I think it's Frenkie de Jong who really told Erik ten Hag when he got to know that United had remade him their permanent manager. He told him, please, Barcelona wants to get rid of me, but I think I can play a very big part at Manchester United. So he told them that this guy is available, and now the problem is the money. So it will only happen when De Jong doesn't come to United, but I don't see it happening. Ruben Neves is really so good, talented, Premier League proven player. I like him a lot. He ticks all the boxes at Manchester United, but as I've told you already, who ticks the biggest box at Manchester United? It's Frenkie de Jong. Therefore, a player that has been playing with Erik ten Hag since his childhood, and he knows him inside, in and out, and is the missing piece into Ten Hag's jigsaw in there for you, because he has a lot in him. He can play as a central defensive midfielder. He can really do progressions in the midfield. He's really good at really passing that ball. Even his creativity and giving you the hold-up play and control of the game is really good at that. You get? So that is what Frenkie de Jong is all about. And we've been to Ruben Neves, a story that has been just resurrected, but we expect something good to come out of the negotiations of a man who goes by the names of Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United. So let's get to the Benjamin Sesko story. Every day we really get updates about this guy who goes by the names of Benjamin Sesko. Now we've been told that Manchester United are in negotiations to sign Benjamin Sesko for 50 million euros. This is Portera de Nunes in there for you. After Portera de Nunes coming out and telling us that, because that is Slow Sports News, we've heard it every time in the for you. Then there is a story coming in from Defecentro. This guy is so close to Real Madrid, and he has told us that after signing striker Borja Morayol, Real Madrid asked for Benjamin Sesko, but we are told it would be extremely difficult as he's so close to joining Manchester United. So I tell you, United have been working on this deal under the ladder, and by the time it really came out through, I think it had already matured, and United are just waiting for the perfect moment to really get in this lad and sign him. Now I think they've agreed everything with the lad, and they are now talking to the team of RB Salzburg to see whether they will sell. But obviously, those rumors being put all over the world that they don't want to sell this summer, it's a lie. It's a lie. They're just wanting to show United that, please, you have to go in and really meet the realistic evaluation of this guy who goes by names of Sesko. But the fact is, this is a selling club. Red Bull company is a company all over the world. They own clubs in Europe. In Europe, they own like 3 clubs. One is in Germany, the other is in Australia. Another one is in which other team? There is that in Australia. I think there are 3 clubs, but the third one I've really forgotten where their team is. Then in America, they have New York Red Bulls. You get, and they're having two teams in North America. Then in South America, they've also bought a certain club in there for you. And in Asia, they also have. They've not yet come in Africa, but I expect them to come in Africa too, because they've started getting African players and really selling them there. And I really believe that their project in Africa will be so much profitable, because they'll come in here and really build up facilities that are so much equivalent to what the European market is really having, and that will make easy for our players to cross from every side and angle to Europe. And you know that very well, that Europe is really the biggest market and the biggest payees for these players in there for you. So Red Bull Salzburg is a selling club. That's it. So when I hear things like this, I just laugh and say, these people are reporting these stories. They are just putting out stories of which are obvious, and behind their brain, they know that these clubs are selling clubs. It's the same thing concerning Anthony at Manchester United. Anthony at Ajax. You get? Anthony is at a club that is a selling club. When United gets in the money that Ajax wants, they're going to really sell this player. And I've had a story coming in from Ajax, the media guys of Ajax, saying that we are fed up of Ten Hag. He took Van der Gaal with him. He took Alessandro Martinez. Now he took the video analyst, and now he wants to take Anthony. Obviously, do you think the manager can leave a club like Ajax that is really having good players and don't take any, and his staff? You get? Obviously, the new manager has to come in with his staff. You get? So these people are really giving out blind accusations. You get? their accusations really lack eyes, they have no direction, and they will really hit a dead end very soon. Because, trust me, when you guys in 2019 reached the semi-finals of the Champions League, how many players did you sell? You sold close to 6 players. You get Erik ten Hag was there, and then he rebuilt your team. So if we go to those players on a cheap, you would have been complaining. And I think you'll be so much complaining because for us we just taken only 1 player, but Bayern Munich has taken 2, Mazraoui and Gravenberch. You get? So we've taken only 1 player so far, and you guys are really mourning, and they've taken them on the cheap. Gravenberch, 25 million euros, Mazraoui on a free, Onana's going to Inter Milan on a free, and we never took out a player on a free at the side which was by the names of Ajax. So I was telling you about Salzburg and relating it to Ajax. These clubs are selling clubs. I know United can easily agree a deal with Salzburg, 50 million euros, 30 million euros guaranteed fee, and 20 million euros of add-ons. I think that deal can be really negotiated, and the nick of time is going to be done. And the confidence I really got in that deal to happen is that Erik ten Hag said that he wants another centre forward. Either Ronaldo stays or he goes, a centre forward is needed. You get? That means we are in for Benjamin Sesko, and I will believe that we've talked to the agent and have a match there very many other teams, but they are being told United are leading the rest this time around. So Benjamin Sesko chooses United over Real Madrid. Real Madrid was really making inquiries, but they can't really get this player because United have already gone far in negotiations with the side which goes by the names of Red Bull Salzburg, and the players convinced in the fight. I told you that each and every manager that is really needing a player like Sesko is really not going to get him until when United pulls out. Obviously, we want to pull out. Reason being, we have the manager who has a very good track record at really grooming young talent in the names of Erik ten Hag. So, what are they telling us? Nothing. This time round, we got a manager that can convince a player to come in at Manchester United. Eriksson is here, Malacia is here, Lisandro Martinez is here. 4 more signings to go at Manchester United in there for you. So that is a story about Benjamin Sesko being really linked to Manchester United, and what a good way to really start up our weekend by a player we wanting snubbing Real Madrid. Shows you that their young players really look at Manchester United as one of the biggest clubs, and our manager is really so much attractive to these players. Good to hear in there for you. Then we are having a story coming in from at Sports. They're telling us that Manchester United have inquired about Serginho Dest. I doubt. We can't inquire about Serginho Dest. We can't. Reason being, he's not all that proven. You get? And there is no way we are going to shift from our first choice right back consideration by Erik ten Hag in the names of Dumfries, and we go in for Serginho Dest, who is being chased away at Chelsea. At Barcelona. You get? Because Barcelona is considering to sign in as Briqueta to play to the right back position with Sergio Roberto. So I don't believe that Serginho Dest is what United is looking at. I doubt. We'd rather go in for people like Max Aarons, Lamparte, Lanquit in the for you get. But Dumfries is our choice, and I know this story is coming in because United, we are really thrown a story yesterday at that Chelsea is in need of Dumfries and Fofana. So, and they had it on Cucurella. So, you never know what's going to happen from that, but I really believe that even when Dumfries goes to the side which goes by the names of Chelsea, we can't go in for Serginho Dest. He's really below the standards, I think. He's really below the standards of United. Going forward is good. Yeah, he's good, not bad, but I don't think it's a choice of a player that Ten Hag will bring. And I would be shocked if at all he really lands a move to United. I would be shocked. Those are some of the players I would be shocked in there for you to see to it that he really comes in at Manchester United in here onto the United Matters channel. Smash the like button, guys. Comment and share and tell me what you think about these stories you're talking about in here for you. Now, Alex Telles is one of those players that was signed on the deadline day of the summer of 2020. He came in with Edson Cavani. He came in with Amad Diallo and a player who goes by names of Facundo Pelestri. Having came in at Manchester United, he has spent, I think he played 2020, 2021. He has played 2 seasons at Manchester United. Going forward, I think no player at United is better than Alex Telles going forward. His forward game is immense. No one can match him, but the problem is he doesn't balance going forward and that defensive line. No way, they cannot balance that game in the for you. So I think Erik ten Hag bringing in Malacia gave him really an exit door from United, and that's what is happening right about now. And we're having a story from Alex Crook, who works on TalkSport. He has told us that Alex Telles is one of the number of United fringe players Erik ten Hag wants to move this summer. He continued to let us know that Sevilla is seriously loan option for United left back Alex Telles, but deal still some way to run at the moment. This is Telegraph Dhaka, northern correspondent for United in there for you at the Telegraph. So it shows you that United are really wanting this man out, and obviously he's going to be thrown out of the door because he's not needed in here for you. And lastly, about this story, I think Fabrizio Romano really had something to say about this story, and this is what he said about Alex Telles, a man that I really liked a lot, but defensively he's not good, but going forward he's even good. Remember him in the weekend, he contributed an assist to that goal that we scored against the side, which goes by names of Rival Kano, that was scored by Amad Diallo. Fabrizio told us that Sevilla are closing on Alex Telles' deal with Manchester United. The player has accepted the destination and the agreement is set to be completed. It's a matter of final details discussed between the clubs, as per Fabrizio Romano. Obviously, now we are waiting to see another player getting out. Remember, we've so far taken or thrown Dean Henderson on loan at Nottingham Forest. Then Alvaro Fernandez, Preston North End. Then another player who was loaned out by Manchester United. This one was sold, he was not loaned out. Goes by the names of Andreas Pereira, sold to Fulham in for you. Now, we are waiting to see another player going out of Manchester United, and that happens to be Alex Telles, to be sold. I will believe that I don't want to see very many players loaned that have been here and are beyond 20 years plus, 23, 24 years plus. Players like Telles should go, Brandon Williams should be sold, Aaron Wan-Bissaka should be sold, Eric Bailly like him, but he looks like he has no position into the team of Erik ten Hag. He should be sold. Phil Jones should be sold. Twanzebe should be sold. Which other player should be sold? You get? I think that's all. Even Chongi should be sold. I believe Chongi should be sold. He's 23 years, left with the end of his contract. Why don't sell him off and get some 3 or 5 million pounds from him? Sell him off. Sell him off. I think we should sell him off now because he was needed by Feyenoord last season, but we failed to sell him there. But I will believe that it's high time we sold him to any team that really wants him here for you. Thank you guys for watching in. Tell me what you think about Ruben Neves and Renato Sanches lined up as Frenkie de Jong alternatives. Sesko update, choosing United over Real Madrid, and Sagino Destocks. Then lastly, tell me what you think about Telles leaving United, and I'm happy to see that we are really landing another deal to get in some more money out of selling these players, obviously, because there is close to 60-70 million pounds from the players we're supposed to sell, but I don't know why we are taking long to really sell these players, yet interest is there. I will believe that 15 million pounds for a player who goes by the names of Brandon Williams is not bad, provided you put out a percentage of the sale of him, because I know he has some good resale value. Teams will come in and really get him after playing for Brighton for like 2-3 seasons. He will be gotten and sold out in the for you. So I believe that we should really put in that and really let him go. 50 million pounds, get it, add it to the 10 we got from we got from Pereira, that is 25. If we get some 10 million pounds or 5, let's count 6, okay, from a player who goes by names of Telles, that is 20. Sell Bissaka like 20, that is 40. Sell Eric Bailly at 15, that is 55. Which other player should we sell? Twanzebe at like 10. You get like that is 60. Then Phil Jones like 3. Almost we can gather some 70 million pounds out of the sales that we are having at Manchester United. So guys, thank you for watching. Smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to this channel. We are really running to 10k subscribers to this channel. Thank you guys for watching in. Rukan David is my name, and we are coming back with our last story of the day. Don't turn on your phone to miss out on these stories that we do upload here on a daily. I'm out, but remember, This is United Matters channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. Ruben Neves, De Jong alternative, Sesko update is what we've been talking about in this video in here. I'm out.